Right, ladies and gents, here we have the usual suspects in the woods. We got here, we just got getting a brew on, weren't we, lads? And it just, heavens opened up and we've just flung the tarp up for the moment. It's done the job, basically. There's Mr. Baldy. He's in a new quilted jacket. Your mum was going to get you a Christmas jumper, and luckily I was with her. I talked her out of it, and you got yourself that one, mate. It goes underneath his belly and keeps his belly warm, and he can have a waz without pissing on it.
I've got bacon here as well.
Oh, we've got bacon, have we, lads? Yeah. Anyway, it is. What's it? It's a Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. 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 Oh, Jeff did a joke. No, and I've made myself a new seat. Just sold it up while I was in work when I had a bit of quiet time in the evening. Been well, doing a few shifts at work. So it's just like your normal seat, but what I've done there, as we see there, I've made that up, covered it in a bit of brown material, and so that's the winter insulation, because fat blokes, even fat blokes like me, need it. Here we go. That's where I was wanting it. Right, to stop it flapping about, as you see there underneath there, I put a bit of Velcro on a corresponding bit on there, ladies and gents. That just keeps it sat there. And then to keep it up the top, I thought keep it simple, because it's got to be mobile. Is a little tab on there and a little bit of bungee cord there, just to give it stop it from flapping about, and just keep it in place. Just hooked it over the carabiner, and that's, you know, a little bit of webbing that goes through there. Sit there, just make these up myself, and that's done it. That's worked, and that can be used independently as well, because initially I was thinking about sewing it into the seat, but then why not have 2-for-1 special offer. That's just where I sat down and the back of my jacket's wet, but as we see there, ladies and gents, one-handed, keeps it in place there. And again, just keeping it simple, that works. I've been sat on there for a little while now, keeping out the rain, and that's kept me arse warm. Right. Oh. You still got that Bergen, even though you really don't like that Bergen, you still got that Bergen, ain't you? Yeah. Yeah. And there's Al. You said you got bacon, so did you?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
And eggs.
Yeah. Oh, egg banjo, so. And there's Mr. Baldy, who, he's alright now, he jumps up in that chair now. But yeah, it's a bit blue there, Baldy, but it's better than a bloody Christmas. You're going to buy him a Christmas jumper. I was in at that Pets and Home.
When you sit
had to pick up some like dog food for her, you know, the big bags of it. And I was like, oh, don't. He's a stappy, you can't get a stappy a Christmas jumper, it's just wrong, isn't it? But bought myself a couple of little bits, but that was the main thing I just wanted to try out there, and that's working, ladies and gents. Like I say, it's a bit damp on there, but that's only because the back of my coat was wet. Yeah, it's wet, it's miserable, but I like it. It's nice to have a little place to go where you can just chill out in the woods. And again, it's everybody's busy before Christmas, because we're thinking about Boxing Day, ain't we?
I mean, yeah, I've got to find out what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can't come on Boxing Day, can you? Right, we'll have a Boxing Day out. We were just speaking highly about your tables as well, mate. You do good tables, don't you?
Again.
No, I like that, because that thing goes underneath his belly and keeps his little belly warm, bless him. Yeah. Oh no, if Jeff can't make it, mate, we'll definitely have to do a Boxing Day. I don't know why he hangs about with us, mate. He just must need a certain level of abuse, mustn't he? But yeah, still using my brown Bergen, ladies and gents. Couldn't be asked to change it over. That's my normal seat, as you know. But I just threw it over me Bergen, because it only started drizzling at first, didn't it? And then it sort of hammered it down. But yeah, boom. Bought myself a new saw, a samurai saw.
Samurai saw.
Yeah. So I'll give that a little bit of a show, just to see if there's an alternate to a silky saw. You know what I mean? I normally do the silky 180s, mate, because they're a lot cheaper than the big boy. I mean, you know, that's just wrong calling that. You know what I mean? Silky big boy. You know what I mean? That's just. Yeah. I mean, think about it. That sounds like a name you'd have on Gaydar or something. I'm a silky big boy.
I wouldn't.
Oh, No, you're Tinky Winky. And Jeff is like, I'll just shake. No, Jeff is just, I'll shake anything. But anyway, I'm all in black today because I'm the, you know, like the Christmas spirit. I am the anti-Christmas spirit. I've got me like my little bobble hat, my Christmas bobble hat on, and I'll get out to do a quick picture of that. So I'm wearing a smock I totally converted myself. I thought, why not? I think the last time I wore this was about 2 years ago. I mean, it's a bit wrong, isn't it? But oh well, I'm going to shut up now because see that Baldrick, he smelt bacon, didn't he? Smelt bacon. Right. Just needed to get out, mate, really, didn't we? No, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
You're waiting for Christmas.
Yeah, there's too much Christmas jollifications going on, isn't there?
Really happy people, isn't there?
Yeah, I know, and they're all there, and they'll have their dinner, they'll eat their fart grenades, you know what I mean? And they'll have their little Christmas supper, and then it'll be gone, and they'll like spend like 2 months paying for it, like, and the presents and that. Yeah.
Credit card's gone through the roof.
Not in my house, mate, no.
Toys are broken.
No. And if that fat bloke tries to break in my house on the 24th, mate, evening of, I'll set the dogs on him. I guarantee it'll be the last delivery he will make, mate, because actually it's handy now in this place, mate, because we have got a place where we could hide a dead body, couldn't we?
Hide a dead Jeff. Bearing front down with his bum sticking out of his mouth.
Oh, it's definitely RAF, sir. No, it's definitely. You did a funny there, Al, didn't you? I will tell him you said that. No, yeah. I'll leave that there, lads, because I don't know. But it's don't know. I like the woods in the wet. I love the smell, but probably when I was a bit younger, you know what I mean. Now I just want to sit down and eat and drink coffee and things like that. It's not unusual. But anyway, yeah, I've done my little thermal seat because I ain't got any poles, which is unusual for an old soldier, and I don't want to get any. And Baldy, you like that seat, didn't you? He said, I do, didn't you? That coat is a bit RAF blue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. Blue gloves, blue baglets, and RAF today.
Nah. Too much like the French, anyway.
Yeah, just jealous, anyway.
Yeah.
So they get some.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Oh. Pop on that. You broke the yolk, sir, but I mean, we're in the woods. It's not like.
Yeah, you got it down your front.
See, if you was in the RAF and that was the airman's mess, they'd refuse to have that banter, wouldn't they? No, they would. Nah. The airman's mess, that's it. Got Mr. Baldrick's on guard. Matching your rubbish bag, mate. Ah, Baldy, your mum was going to buy you a Christmas jumper, and lucky your dad was there to save you, sir. Yeah. And Jeff, he's gone for a shit. No, well, you know, it's just true, isn't it? I mean, he's gone for a doodie. No, do you know what I mean? There's like geezers watch me films, don't they? Like geezers. Yeah. Not berries. Anyway, as you're dishing up now, I better get this off, haven't I? Very nice, sir. Very nice. Good shit, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. See, you've left your best part of your mate in the woods when you go out today. No, you know,
say hello to Ed.
Yeah. Well, it's just, you know, that's the best part of you, mate. You've left it in the woods anyway. You've had a significant download, have we, sir? Yeah. Anyway, I've got to shut up because get in my belly. Right, ladies and gents, yeah, we've just sat down here, bacon rolls and bits and bobs, caught up. Been a bit drizzly, innit? But never mind. Saw this lovely smock on the Tinterweb. 3 pockets. It's just like the old German World War II design of a mountain smock and that. I thought, oh, but then I remembered, because I got 1 or 2 jackets. Many moons ago at the old Bushcraft show, I think it was at like the 1948 store, he had a bit of a poncho sale, and what was he had sale was a really nice smock, and it's like the old school German adventure training smock, and it was this. Didn't come with any pockets or anything, it was just like a, you know, a very canvas thing you slung over your head and so forth. So I'll give him a tenner for it, and in between, it's about 2.5, 3 years ago. I thought I'd have a little project on that, and what I wanted to make was a jacket that would be, I don't want to say a survival jacket, but you could carry enough in the jacket to get you by in a difficult situation. Bearing in mind, if you're in any type of you know, enclosure, they're going to take like rucksacks, satchels, anything like that off you. But so a lot of the time, and a lot of old soldiers will tell you, especially from the 80s and the 90s, you really, only survival kit you had would really you had on, you know, in your jacket or sewn in your jacket and that. Anyway, so long story cut short, and I know there's quite a few people that go, well, you know, I'm a bit intrigued by my jackets. So this was just a shell. So everything I've done on this is in black fedora nylon. Okay, I've put some padding in there on the old, so I disassemble it and then assemble it again, so that's nice and padded. I like the idea of having 3 pockets, so you've got one there, a bigger one there, and one there. And obviously when I do a pocket, you know, this pocket's inside a pocket, because that's where you keep all your fire steels and, you know, the stuff you're instantly going to need to hand. I haven't got the jacket and put it on this morning. I haven't put any kit in it as such. And you know, like another pocket inside a pocket there, but quite happily that would take like a mess tin with all your, you know, your survival kit inside it, first aid kit the other side. Yeah, and I put some, why not, some pockets on there, but that's designed to take a military first field dressing and a bit of a first aid kit in there. You wouldn't want nothing too heavy in there, and you know, your phones and bits and bobs, or in the other, no reason why you wouldn't have a little pouch there. And if you're making it, you make it how you want it. But again, even with the flaps, because it's like black fedora nylon, I made you know, kangaroo pocket, well, I think they would call it. Goes in and nice and deep, so when you're sitting down, nothing will actually come out and drop out of the pocket. Put some flaps on it because I thought it'd be a bit of flash. As we turn around, ladies and gentlemen, oh, that's my little cuckoo went off there. You'll see there, I've put a beaver tail on it. Why not, eh? And that's got insulation inside. That's nice if you're sitting down. Bearing in mind, if you've got to sit against a tree and go to sleep and pull something over you, you want to have some insulation from, you know, your fat bum up to your body. And why not here, I put what other people would call a poacher's pocket on this. And as you can see, it's got a lot of room to get a lot of gear inside. Primarily I'm talking about there, a warm jacket, bivvy bag, that type of stuff there, that's not too weighty, but your situation would be a lot better for having it there, ladies and gents. I was talking to Al there, I'll kit this thing out with a few bits and bobs next time I come out. So I think this is only the second time I've worn it. I think last time I wore this was Gary RGJ's birthday bash, his 50th or 60th birthday. Gary might have been his 70th though, I don't know, because he's not young, is he? No. Yeah, and obviously you've got the Christmas essential, because I come over here today, you know, like everything's jollification for Christmas. Well, I'm the anti-Christmas spirit, yeah, in black, yeah, and there's my hat, look, it says bar humbug. I should take that into work. Most of them think that's funny anyway, ladies and gents. No, but there's the old smock, cost me a tenner, and I just modified it myself, just to how I want it. I think if this was green or whatever, I'd wear it a lot more often, but I'm just a ninja, shadow warrior. You know, I can kill a lot of things. So I thought I'd put this on today. And obviously it gets very muddy when Baldrick jumps on my lap. I've got my soft shell trousers on, which are nice and warm, especially around the Gooley area. Right, ladies and gents, yep, so that's one of the smocks I've done. I'm always triggering about with stuff on the machine, as you know, but I like the old 3-pocket approach there, and it's up high, out your way, and you know, and you carry a bit of kit, and oh, you've got to have a bit of insulation when you sit down, so you just pull that up, and that's just I think they call that a beaver tail. Anyway, that's just going to finish off the film there. Thanks for doing a little bit of filming there, Al. Well, tell you what, all this Christmas greetings, let's not worry about what's under the tree this Christmas. Let's just be thankful for the people we got around our trees. Alright, ladies and gents? Yeah, so ladies and gents, we are sort of packing up now. Here's Mr. Baldy. He's got a nice warm jacket on there. It's a bit wet and muddy for him, but you wanted to come, didn't you? You wanted to come. Finishing my last brew there. That thing's worked out really well. Nothing more to do on that. Like I say, it's just a standard A-frame thing, and I put some Velcro on it there. not flapping about, and keeping it simple up there, just to give that a bit of movement, is on a little bit of shock cord, and that'll just click onto. Anyway, I wanted it. I was initially going to sew that onto it, but I thought just have it. No reason why not, because I suppose push come to shove, you could literally, that would keep your body insulated, not your legs, but your body insulated from the ground anyway. And it's a little sit pad, isn't it, Baldrick? Right, anyway, we're packing up now. Probably looking to do something just after Christmas, guys, alright? Especially the days when Jeff can't make it. No, I tell you what though, Jeff, you have done a couple of funnies today, but we just never catch them on film, mate, do we? Turn around and give me one of them filthy, contemptuous looks you give me, sir. Well, that wasn't really the best one, but no, anyway. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And we're all a little bit damp here anyway. But yeah, we're geezers though, aren't we? We're geezers, like, because we come out when it's wet, don't we? Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, and I've now got another trap. I've got to try and get dry. Was that you again, Al? Was that you? Filth. Absolute filth. Yeah, so if I don't see you before, ladies and gents, you know, like, have a good New Year and all that type of stuff.
Down to -13 sometimes.
Ooh, here we go, talking about the weather now.
Yeah, just come out as a weather warning.
Yeah? We've got another cold shot coming in.
Yeah, between Christmas and the New Year, snow and whatever else, and dropping down to -13 probably.
Well, anyway, they got it right last time, so, well, anyway, if it snows, it snows. No dramas, can't do nothing about it, can you?
Quite nice up here in the snow, mate.
Yeah, I'm walking to work. Well, get it done. Right, cheers, ladies and gents, if you watch this far, and take care.